Welcome. Today we wanted to share with you an indirect cost allocation program that we had custom written a number of years ago for specifically Sage 100 Contractor. It's fully integrated with Sage 100 Contractor. This would be about costs that are directly related to a job, but you don't know specifically which job they are going to hit. And this would be your opportunity to allocate them across those jobs. And what are some examples?
So an example might be a superintendent who is hitting many jobs during a period of time, a day, a week, and is unable to or cannot keep a time card. Or another example might be perhaps buying small tools that you keep in the shop and you use them on jobs on an as-needed basis.
So allocation of these indirect costs and others are an important tool for your project manager in order for them to know exactly what it's really costing to get that job done.
The basic methodology we use here is take those costs that are captured as overhead costs and allocate them on a periodic basis to jobs based on the activity of that job in a variety of manners.
Let's look at a basic example of an allocation. Here, in the month of June, we have 8 jobs. Those 8 jobs have generated about $500,000 in direct costs. Also in the month of June, we have about $2,600 of cell phone, warranty work, and small tool expenses that need to be spread out fairly across all the active jobs in June. To do this, we use the Syscon Indirect Cost Allocation tool. Selecting an allocation method by costs for the month of June, we advance to the next screen. This shows us the various filters we have available to us to manage the allocations. We accept the defaults and continue. Here, we review the overhead expense accounts that we have identified are indirect costs. We have cell phone and paging. We have warranty work that was completed on jobs that are closed. And we have small tools and shop supplies for a total of $2,613 that will be allocated to the active jobs in that month. Then we confirm the settings as to how these indirect costs will appear in the job cost reports for the project managers. On the final screen, we get an opportunity to see the default allocations and make any adjustments we would like. Let's exclude jobs that represent less than 1% of the activity in June. So we'll take a look and we see job 221. So we'll just set that to a 0 allocation. And this little test job, we'll set that to 0. And we'll recalculate. Now our allocations are balanced to the $2,613 we would like to allocate. Click Run, and the allocation process is complete. All that remains is for us to review and post the journal entry automatically created in Sage 100 Contractor. So we will go to the recurring journal transactions, pull up the last transaction that was created for us. Here are our allocations as requested, the costs related, and finally post the transaction. And our allocations have been completed. This tool is extremely flexible to address different practical requirements. Whether you have a dozen jobs or hundreds of jobs, you can complete complex allocations in minutes. Click on the link provided below to get a quote on the Syscon application or information about our many other advanced tools for Sage 100 Contractor users.